At the state end, sir, when something like this happens, delays in payments at a time when state's own revenue is not very flexible because you have lesser taxes that you can adjust, and the economy is going through a slowdown. Where does that leave you all? What are the tough choices you are making right now on the expenditure side?
When I presented my first budget after becoming second time finance minister, the first title in my budget speech was New Anti-Recession Package. I did not foresee this great slowdown. But my argument was there is a regional recession taking hold of Kerala. Gulf return migration increasing, and it is going to definitely affect the remittances. 1/3 of the state income is from remittances. And then there is nothing foreseeable future where our prices of commercial products, crops are going to go up. So this was creating a regional recession, and therefore we need to have an anti-recession package. But Indian federal system, a state cannot have anti-recession package. Center has to accept that fiscal deficit has to be raised. And therefore we do something innovative. We said, okay, we need infrastructure anyway. Let's make this crisis an opportunity. We will pump in some 50,000 crores of rupees. We calculated that Kerala infrastructure building requires some 2 lakh crores rupees over a period of 2 years, including our semi-speed rail and so on. So of which from the next 10 years, some 60,000 crores will come from the budget itself. It just what will be a component of capital expenditure. High-speed semi-high speed rail would require some sovereign funding, and there's an asset management company we have created which would monetize the assets and create money. We're thinking about toying with that idea. And third, yet another 50,000 crores would be required for our major roads, a transmission new line. We don't have a 440 kV line within Kerala transmission, so 220 is going to be a crisis. Or say having the waterway north-south, some arterial roads in Kerala, and so on. And our social infrastructure in terms of school and say universities, or health care system, because we have completed this health transition and now your challenges are very different. You require super specialty hospitals and so on. Now these things cannot be financed through normal PPP route. See, even roads in Kerala, you travel in Kerala, you look, it's a ribbon-like growth of houses both sides of the road. And therefore, prohibitive cost to think of service roads and so on. Without service roads, how can you have a toll system? So you need, if you want to Kerala to have a leap in infrastructure, you need some innovative financing. So we said, okay, we'll create a sinking fund. Half our motor vehicles tax, one of the most buoyant taxes in Kerala, half of it through an escrow mechanism would go to KIFB, Kerala Infrastructure Fund Board. It will go there. And so they have an assured, legally bound future income flow.
To pay the debt that they are raising.
And they securitize this future income flow. You go and say, yeah, you are getting through a escrow mechanism, so why don't you lend us? You pay a good interest. So you pay out what you borrow over time from the budget, see, not from the revenue generated from this. Because we need this, and nobody is going to come to put up transmission line in Kerala or have Kerala waterways renovated or build better hospitals and so on. So it will come from the budget. Anyway, if we wait for 20 years for the budget, slowly we will save and invest and get this. But then a generation would have lost the benefit of this. Therefore, you borrow and do it now.
And that's where the masala bond and etc.
That's simple. So this was, nobody believed this could be done. 50,000 crores. One is the credibility of this institution. This is not dominated by bureaucrats or politicians. All professionals who have been top in the banking or academics or top bureaucrats, they are all the board which thinks, not rubber stamp board, and they carry some credibility in the market. And we also accept the discipline of a fund trustee fidelity board headed by none other than Vinod Raj. I think impeccable acceptance regarding honesty and due diligence.
It's cleared all the...
They have access to all the accounts, everything, nothing hanky-panky can replace.
No, I meant it's cleared all the regulatory hurdles. I know RBI had some reservations.
Then their reports will have to be presented in the assembly. So it's a credible institution. Second is a very, say, efficient institution. We have bypassed the bureaucracy, totally independent people have been taken for the staff. Who can deal with the modern money market, okay? Go for a masala bond and get it.
Okay. Is there a dollar bond also coming up?
Yeah, guys who have that capability. So this is efficient organization and totally paperless, okay?
So the underlying idea is that you're trying to create ways to raise money that you need. I don't want to say outside the budget, but in innovative ways, so that you
innovative ways, but we'll not use that money for budgetary purposes to meet my deficit and so nothing. It is very independent, and it's working. It's working.